Hello everyone, welcome back. Episode 2 of Hellblade. In 1 second. Me this. I'm a lot taller in this picture now was earlier. So yeah, there he goes. Now I fit. Kind of. Perfect. Alright, so tonight I fixed the volume, hopefully. Because the music really does make this game more enjoyable. I'm not using the headphones just because every time I connect those, it drops my volume very, very low. So, here we go. So, I'm turn the volume on now. And we're going to continue. Hopefully, it's not too loud. So we just beat 2 of the bosses, and we are about to we'll go through Hell's Gate, or door. I know we ended right in front of the door, but I think the last save point was back there. Oh. Felt like I ran into something right there. Like, what? Did I take the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. I was running backwards. So the save point was all the way back there. Ugh. Confusing. I strange my desktop audio. Not even registering thing. Whatever, we're almost there.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be
The
sure
mark
of
of
that.
Valravan and the mark of Surt. You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. Don't, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. Stark the darkness. Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I'll be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
the battle. Yes. Oh, wrong button.
Too slow. She finished him.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Finish this. Anticipate.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
You can do it. You're close.
Getting better at the combat.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Oh, that one got me. I didn't know that was part of the battle. Okay, now I'm up. The rock getting bigger.
Too slow.
Got me.
Get up quick.
Guys, just hit so hard.
It's not over. It's not over. Finish this. Finish this. Finish it. He's gone. She will die. Behind you. Finished. Take him down. Take him down now. Behind you. Get up quickly. Get up. It's not over. It's not over. It's going.
almost got me. Again. Let's see, where are we? Oh, another puzzle.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Oh, look at this. So she put the bridge back together. Or the stairway. Using her focus thing. She must have some kind of power, because, no, she's supposed to have like psychosis and stuff, but she also has some kind of gift. Oh, look, an X. Where? Did that right there? There, oh, there you go. Got that one. Another one right here. The S shape. Seems to be over here more. I feel like I try. Oh, like. I'm just at the wrong angle. Oh, it's still here. Maybe over here. There it is. Maybe over here. Maybe this one. Oh, there it goes. Now it did its thing. Now we gotta look for another one. Over here. Can I go this way? Oh. From Elden Ring, explore everything. What's back here? Is that a door? So why would they let you go back here? Can't go down. That way. Is this a door? It's strange that they let you go down there, but you don't see anything. Ladder, there's stone right there. Down. We'll talk to this thing.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
More lore. Oh look, shortcut door. We found this door. Must be a reason. Let's go up the ladder and continue on. I think we could still go up. Yeah, right here. So this is leading us to that right there. We can get through the door. Don't know why, but in this little area right here, camera sensitivity changes like a lot, and it keeps trying to look up. This door. Second, guys, did my subtitles go away? Audio, no, they're on. And curious about that door though. That was weird. The door, that ledge that we found. I wonder what's over there, but didn't seem to be anything.
The gate is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares? Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know it's him. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Okay, so yes, we didn't die. That was Helen.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Way up there? There's something over here. Oh, look, a face.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
A new sword. Hope we don't run into anything. Have a weapon.
It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Oh,
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
the ladder. The tunnel. That's gated. Interactive. We'll look down here. So you probably want us to go this way. Take a look around. We also have to get all of the achievements while we're exploring. I think achievements are just those talking runes and those faces. Just to find them all. That's all it is. See what's over here. And take me back. Yes, it's taking me back. Oh. kinda took me. Is that another one? Right here? Yeah, this is a different one.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Two. Go this. Let's go back this way and see what's on the path to the right. We went that way.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
I think this continuing on with this story. Yeah, we don't want to go that way yet. Oh look, there's another talking rune, I guess.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
I can. Somebody jumped on my Discord. Let me mute that real quick. Yeah. Just in case we run into like story scene. They're not talking through the whole thing. Okay, so let's go up the that ladder that we saw back here, and I do like the stories. So, let's see what's up here. Maybe it's just another talking stone or talking rune. Let's go up this one. Alright, so that path leads up to these stairs as well. Okay, cool. Over here. A door. like we can't go that way anyways, so let's look over here. Alright, just double checking. Make sure there's not some kind of face somewhere. Instead of trying to push it, let's try to use our focus. See what that does, if anything. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay. So we gotta follow the blue, or that light spirit. It looks blue to me. Let's go. Just go down the ladder. We really need is a weapon. If we into some kind of combat. We have a magic mirror and a head.
She could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him They will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
The light by the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
See a talking rune. Those other three that we passed by, I don't think there are anything yet. Or anything significant at the moment. To this one.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Go this way. It's over here. That talking stone too. Oh no, that one. Oh, we got here. Oh, maybe not. So that path would be this way too. We didn't miss anything. Cool. Oh, a sword.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr. by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Find it.
The metal. The runes.
They have to activate these things.
The shards.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
This feels like the beginning where we had 2 doors to go through. Now we have about 4 doors to go through. But you go back here. But it's not a face. Okay. Just to make sure. Here.
Don't go in there.
Go in. You have to go in.
Take the torch.
It's too dark. Take it. This will help you.
Careful.
You have to be able to see.
And attack with it.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Is that his voice or the voice of the dead?
Not Dillian.
Thought so.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you
Where
hear
is
him?
he? Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
Where are you? Turn left.
Turn right.
Over this way.
What was that?
puzzle.
Where are we? There he is.
There he is. Dillian,
There he is.
finally.
Found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go again?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you?
You have to find him.
This is your mission. Find him.
You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back.
He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose
How
him?
could she? Find him.
I can't move any faster than this. See that? With the entrance is right. See how dark it gets? Like you could walk right past it and not even know. Feels like a maze. I do notice there's a shield on this one. Marking the left.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not. Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Every time I'm about to walk away, is something else to say. So she's Mulan. Story.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
To the right.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can see.
One shield.
It's too scary.
It's over there. Fucking stone.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him.
Let's continue
To
with
save you.
Find the voice.
our original path. We have this. This looks like it looks the same.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
You did this already.
Within the burial mound, Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me.
We did this one. That took us in a circle. This shield is like that V shape. It's over here. E shape.
You don't recognize it? Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do, you know.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice, listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian, it's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Hopefully we find everything. Okay, there's a gated door.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him, it can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What? That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds...
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Boss,
How do you get in there?
how does she get in?
Maybe you can.
There's no way in.
Find a way.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there?
So now we're lost. Remember this one. Oh. Try this way. Okay, this is different.
It's not Dillian.
This one's definitely different. Red.
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through.
No, Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done.
You did it.
But there's more.
Going.
There's more.
You're tired, but you have to keep going.
There's still more.
So we completed one.
It's not going to be easy.
You're getting tired.
Yeah, we'll go down there.
Can we do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
Start with the far one. So we don't accidentally think we're done. We really aren't. I don't know if you guys hear it, but the volume keeps changing in this game a lot. It's really low, then really high.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. is there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help them.
I want to. Besides, you're going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best. I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end? There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
I saw that, but there's chains on the other side. Right here. Almost walked into him. He didn't appear till I got like right in front of him. In here though. Changer right there to my left. Yeah, good look at that.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
That got me.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Dillian. Help me. Dillian. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Nice. You find a little bit backstory on her.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong?
Got two more.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know.
And we could get this sword.
We never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Hope I didn't miss any of those talking stones in the last area.
Trust us. Focus. Focus. Focus on. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world.
Traveling between
It's lighter.
two worlds. Or
I like it here.
okay.
Can we stay? Let's stay here.
Let's stay here.
It's fixed. What happens? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Behind. Is this one? It is one.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world, fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. It's the secret. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate.
Try harder.
She will. She'll find it. She always finds a way.
Or go that way. Over here. Oh, I fell. Let's turn it back to this dark place. Yeah, so the doors are open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Wait too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick.
Let's go the other way real quick before we use the mask. Oh, it was open too.
Cannot be undone.
Nothing. Alright, so we'll use the mask now.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the thing she loves. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. Where's
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Do you remember what love feels like?
Well, I guess we can run away.
Remember the smell of
We talk to those stones. Try that again. See if that was the whole thing.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Okay, so while the first narration was going on, that one was going on too. Weird. On the wrong side though. There. One of these ways. That's not it.
go up there. You can't go up there. Not in this. Do you remember the smell of his neck? You can't. He's the reason she keeps fighting.
If I turn mask, I can't come back through. Open the front door? Locked.
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You owe
I want to lock too.
to him.
In on that. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get this one. How bright it is. Looking at the wrong side. Like it's this right here.
Do you remember what love feels like? Dillian saved you from them.
We did open the side door, so is there a way to go behind it? Okay, let's make it dark again. If anything changed. Both of the sides were down, so I don't think turning it dark is the right way, but never know, maybe I missed something. Let's go this way. We opened 2 doors, so oh, the bridge is down on this side. We already went this way already. Don't remember if the side door was blocked. Oh, it's crumbled, so we can't go through that way. Dang. Must be missing that rune. Maybe I'm targeting the wrong thing. Let's see. Can't get through that way. Only way in is through this.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Or to go up here. There's a better angle.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
It is that, okay.
Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the
Now we can enter through the front door.
He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you. are you taking me? He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way.
Let's talk to this. Maybe.
There's a way up there.
Yeah, it's a different one.
She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
And we did this before. Look at these stairs at the right angle. Fix them. Right here. Almost there. There we go.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? Was it worth it?
More runes. We'll talk to these things first. You can grab them. There's 3 of them.
She thought she had light within her when she...
Years had passed since she left her father.
Darkness.
She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. 2 realities tearing at her soul.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Just like it strangled him.
We found one of them. Right here. E02.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These traps mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
What?
Setting you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you.
Let's use that face. Oh, here's bridge.
To tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
Can't go anywhere else. Bridge time.
Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you.
Oh. On here. Probably on that side. Feeling. Yeah.
He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Let's go look around first. Oh, it's right here. Oh, but it's backward. Yeah, so he wants to go around. That would have been too easy.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it.
Do you remember the way
She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Open this, so when we turn it dark again, we can run around this side. I can't get. Needs to be dark, and we go through there. Push the bridge down, and make it light again.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. He didn't know. He was kind. The curse, and now the darkness is swallowing you both. Curse strangled, just like it strangled him.
Okay, so we could get this one now. It'd be on this side. It'd be funny if it wasn't the correct rune.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
But
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
What does it feel like to be in love?
that one. Must be at the bottom. I know we didn't mess with the bottom one. Where?
He was the
right
only
there.
one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Here, maybe. There it is.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
What? I don't remember where the door was.
You're
Is it behind this? Yeah, there it is.
They mean nothing. Being special. The gods are just messing with her. It would be the first time.
Dillian!
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. Go to him. That's it. Quicker.
Quicker.
Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from
Be on a little bit longer to finish this one.
to kill your soul. They want to crush it. You think they want your body, they want your soul. They want
I saw
your
once a
mind.
plague strike northern lands of ice.
They're the gods.
It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy.
Creepy.
It feels wrong.
It feels strange.
Where is it? Where are we?
Let's do this.
This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards him. He's in the house. He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air is gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find him.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
No.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Oh, look at this.
Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
We gotta
Doesn't finish.
fix this bridge.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Wrong angle though. This looks like one of those things that change. Yeah, right there. For this one. Over. Bring the wall back. Oh, it opened that door.
That's it.
You did it. She did.
It's not done yet.
Oh, look,
Just a small piece
the
of
ladder's not down. This will bring the wall back and the ladder.
way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
Now I can.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Will I fix the bridge from here? Yeah, there we go. Too far. There you go.
She did it.
Did it. You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the
Well
house.
done. You succeeded.
Back over here real quick.
Senua! Come to me!
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he? Find him.
Come out if
You
you
have
are.
to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
What's that voice?
It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. There it is. It's close. It's close.
Run!
Run now! What should I do? You came through the wrong door.
After me.
Where's your sword? The light. Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Focus. Look. Focus.
Oh, right. After I grabbed that rune, she stopped running. Yeah, I think the rot is bigger, yeah. Go this way. Look around.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Let it see.
It is.
See towards it.
Run.
Focus.
Find
Focus.
it.
I have to find one more. One more.
Done, Senua. Don't get lost.
Oh, one more.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Let them look at you.
Run! Run now! Where are you? Your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? Find your sword. Is that the creature? You can't do that. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe.
Oh, it's behind me. I was gonna break through the wall. Does that mean I have all three runes? Nope, gotta do them again. He's fast though. Very fast. Or whatever it is.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away.
There's a rune over here somewhere.
You'll die. You feel it? You're dying. The burning has begun. The burning has begun.
Pick it up, pick it up.
There they are. The runes. You can get through.
I can't find you.
Gosh, there you go, pick it up. Lightning.
They're coming.
Pick that one up. That.
Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Send one.
You came through the wrong door.
Where's your sword? Find your sword. Is that the creature? You can't do that.
It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Where are we? Dillian! Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Where's the way? Guess we gotta go all the way around?
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get to you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold the strike. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. Must remember, she can focus. It's inside her. It's coming back. Focus now! Focus! 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 Focus now! You can do this. Focus! There's nowhere to run to. There's
In the
corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
She's lost. She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to. Is there any escape? Is there any escape?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you abandoned your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zinmo, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy? Of your mother, Galena. She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Help me! Darkness took her life, and it will take yours.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came forward. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Still do it.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he'll thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Yeah, that was a long battle. Hope I'm going the right way. Went the wrong way, guys. Sorry about that. Can't tell. Yeah, this looks familiar now. Wonder if those talking runes are down here too. My attacks are hitting a lot harder though, with this sword. Notice everything's dying a lot faster. But I think the battles are gonna get more intense as we go on.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senwa. Galena and Senwa. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Right, cool. So that was a long one. So I just wanted to complete all that before we logged off tonight. Everybody, thank you for watching. Now we got our sword back, and let's see where this journey takes us tomorrow. And everybody, thank you again for watching. If you like the content, leave me a follow. Follows help a lot. And I'll be putting this up on my YouTube eventually, pretty soon. So, if you guys want to watch it again, it's up there. Hopefully the volume was good this time. I did boost it up a lot, so it should have been pretty loud. And thank you again, and thank you all for watching. And we'll be back tomorrow. So, catch me at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And everybody have a good night.